for Girl Scout cookies. I bought it $9. Well, I'm going to be in Japan when they're selling Girl Scout cookies. So I won't be able to get them otherwise.
Jocks the round table. Let's ride.
I got a question.
Okay.
ASMR, what was that?
It was the Spizzy Crizzies.
Logan knows.
He has
literally no idea what a Spizzy Crizzy is. You know for a fact he has no clue what a Spizzy Crizzy is. Does win percentage include... how do you factor ties into that? If you're 50-50 and 1, are you 500?
Yeah, I would.
Or are you below 500?
500.
Because you've won 50 of your 101 games.
But you didn't lose.
I think it's like a plate appearance.
51 of your 100 games.
So that's what I don't know. Is it a percentage of the games that you've played that you win, or is it a win-loss percentage?
Well, if you win 60 of 100 games, your win percentage is 60.
Right, but what if you win 59 of 100 games with 40 losses and a tie? Is it 59%?
I can't get it.
I haven't even tried to open it.
Is it 59% or
It's
is
so
it
hard.
59.9%?
I think it's higher.
Okay, so I've been doing our records wrong. Not our records, but our win percentages.
Hello? Okay.
What up?
What were you saying, Oakley? What? How
I've been doing the percentage of total games, wins over total games, and not taking out the ties.
No, ties should be half of a win.
So here's how I'm going to find out. Well, no, that doesn't do anything for win percentage.
I don't think it does. That's
what I'm saying. I think I'm supposed to just ignore ties.
I think you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the hockey. I'm gonna check hockey standings.
They do points though.
I know, but they'll have win percentage on there.
They do points.
They don't have win percentage on there.
Do.
Well, anyway, let's talk about.
We got a lot to talk about. We had a week off.
Oh, the guy that almost died.
I was going to say Alabama's losing all their players, and who would have thought that?
No, they did it. The kicker came back.
All their good players are leaving, and they have to rebuild. How does that even happen?
Doesn't that happen to a lot of teams?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying
are people shocked?
People are shocked about.
They're like, another person has left Alabama's roster. It's like, yeah, he's pretty good at football. So
he's gonna be a first round pick.
Jahmyr Gibbs isn't returning. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
People don't understand how the NFL draft works.
No. Also, I'll say the same.
Oh, you want to hear something gross?
Sure.
I made my dinner tonight. Made like a taco bowl type deal. That's a burrito bowl because it had beans in it. And I got the cheese out. Checked the date on the cheese. Said January 18th, 2023. Grabbed a handful. Put it on there.
Mold.
Didn't really look at it. Grabbed a handful. Put it in my mouth. As I'm putting them, I do the air out of the bag, and just the air hitting my face while I first bit down on it. I was like, "This is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life." And I spit it out into the sink, and it was just all mold.
That is disgusting.
And then I looked at my bowl, and there was mold on top of it, and I had to scrape it off. I didn't get all of it, I don't think.
That builds character.
It was so.
Dude, you got mac and cheese and hot dogs?
Gross.
It's Cajun chicken pasta with sausage.
Mac and cheese with hot dogs?
And chicken.
Let's talk about the other elephant in the room.
Like
21 Savage literally said, "Clutching glizzies with the fellas" in a song.
He did.
Wait, no, I haven't listened to his new album. Is it good?
No, he hadn't. I thought he died.
He literally said, "Clutching glizzies with the fellas."
He's British, though.
He is
Same
British.
thing. Who cares? Okay.
DMX died.
Yeah, I knew that.
Segway.
He's not going to give it to you no more. He's dead.
I did see a mock draft today. They had Jalen Hyatt going to the Chargers. I feel like everybody is saying that.
Yeah.
I worry, talent-wise, yes. I worry about his size.
He's 6 foot, 185.
Devontae Smith
is
is
he
literally a
185?
player in the NFL. Basically.
Yeah.
I thought, all right,
Devontae
that's
Smith
bigger.
Devontae Smith is playing.
Now, he's not as good as Devontae Smith, but Devontae Smith is still good.
They're different. They're different.
Well, yeah, Devontae Smith goes across the middle.
That's fair.
January just
he
runs
just
a joke
runs
route.
goes.
That's literally all he can do. He can run straight. He's
Just like
he's
a
more
miniature
DK.
DK.
Yeah, he's a skinnier DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Diddy Kong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He should start going by Diddy Kong. That would actually be kind of cool. But it's also kind of an insult. to him
It'd be
because
funny
he
if
just runs straight.
if he went.
Sure.
Well, John Alex just called me.
Sherm,
Yeah, I'm right here.
I need to talk to Sherm about this Matrix nonsense.
What?
I feel like he's bought into it a little too much.
What are you talking about?
Because I think I've seen him say something twice about it.
What are you talking about? The Matrix.
Matrix. We'll talk at the end about that, though.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, do you think they
Yeah.
should have played that game last night, Sherm?
Nah.
All right, good. Just making sure. I wasn't sure how you felt about it. I agree.
When I heard that they were doing CPR, I was like, yeah, they're not going to play this game.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Florida played basketball when Keontae Johnson fell out on the court.
Wow. Anyway.
Maybe they shouldn't have, but they
Yeah,
did.
seriously.
So,
They should not have.
like, a lot of stupid people said a lot of stupid things last night.
Facts.
So,
But-
yeah, go ahead, though.
The reason is because people expect these stupid people to say stuff about it, and they can't limit it to thoughts and prayers because they have to offer their take on the situation.
Yeah.
So then they condemn them for their take, not defending what, like Skip Bayless said.
I
But
don't really think that he said
He
anything
didn't.
wrong.
But I just took it as dumb because I always think
Yes.
he's dumb. Yeah.
And like
It was just worded. The first part of it was worded poorly.
Yeah.
But that was the third tweet he
Yes,
said on the.
I know.
Which the initial one was, "That was awful. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "It is amazing how this game is of such importance to the NFL,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter
Yeah.
that it's that."
That's how
important."
I interpreted it
That's how.
on the first
No, that-
reading of it.
That's the right way to interpret it,
Yeah.
I think. But I interpret it as this guy's dumb because I just always think he's
Well, yes,
stupid.
he is. He is dumb.
So I
he
just
is dumb.
immediately assume that
So
what he's
that's fair.
saying, he's saying it in a stupid way.
That's fair.
Oh, look, and we took another long two.
The second thing is Stephen
shot.
Shea literally said the exact same
Oh, I know.
thing, and people just got onto him. He's like, literally,
He's also
all
dumb.
you could think of was the Hannibal Buress. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, seriously.
And it was just like he had no idea because he just has zero like couth
He has no
to
feel.
himself.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, no free shout outs, but they nailed it on the yak at the beginning when they were talking about it. They were like, it's not enough for people to. I mean, people had to find something to be mad about. And
Yeah.
it just happened to be Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, I think most people are like you. Like they just
He's dumb.
he's dumb. Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
like, well, this is an
he
easy
has a
target.
wiener microwave. He literally cooks his
Yeah. He
wiener.
has a
Yeah.
Or
It's a
has-
little lower.
a microwave
Unless
at
he's
his
like-
dick height.
Yeah, it's a little lower, though.
Maybe it's Randy Marsh situation with his balls.
Maybe it's like a ball height, like because his balls hang lower.
Maybe he poops in that microwave.
Because he's like
Yeah.
old, you know.
This is getting gross.
Just balls hot.
When's the next time you think he posts one of those silly pictures?
Did y'all see?
How
like,
long is it
the-
going to be until he posts one of those ridiculous pictures he likes to post?
Did y'all see the
Whenever it's announced that he's okay.
the opening of Undisputed?
No,
I watched like a clip of it, and like Shannon didn't show up, and so it was just Skip
That's awkward.
talking, and it was like he was. It seemed like he was like pretending to cry.
Oh my goodness.
It was bad. You need to try to find it. Like it seemed so fake. But he was like explaining his tweet and
It's literally like
apologizing.
when you go to the Oscars and then these super rich people try to have empathy to like the normal people, and then they say something and you're like, that just doesn't make sense. Well, they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like either they maybe came from being a normal person, but they're so far removed from it. It's just not something that they can
But
relate
yeah,
to.
prayers for DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah.
Crazy
Let's talk about
situation.
better stuff.
Well, yeah, I was just like,
No,
we
I know.
all are like on the same page on that.
Before we go away, pray for T. Higgins too, because that's got to mess with him
Yeah.
mentally. Like he didn't do anything wrong.
No.
It was just
He was just involved in
yeah.
the situation.
What I think's crazy about all of it was this weekend. Julie's watched a lot of football with me, and I had forgotten, but Tulane showed one of their old players who was there, and he had gotten a head injury, and they had to do CPR on him on the field. I think it was like 10 or 15 years ago. And he was in the stands watching the game, and they were talking about that, and then that happened, and then you hear they're doing CPR, and you're like, that's pretty crazy that it's been that long since you've seen something like that on the field.
Yeah.
But it's always a dangerous game. I mean, you can try to make that game as safe as you can; it's still going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And honestly, who knows if it was anything actually related to football, and it was just kind of like Keontae Johnson, just a random.
Yeah, I mean,
it just happened.
I've
to happen
seen
on the
people
field.
saying it was the hit to his chest, like it was just at the worst time.
And that's what one of our friends
Whatever
who's a
it's
nurse
called.
said.
Yeah.
It's like the way that his rhythm,
Yeah,
cardiac rhythm.
yeah,
he
right.
Just, the hit at
wrong
the right
time.
time.
Yeah. It was
So-
weird. But anyway,
First year that the college football playoff has actually been competitive in both the semifinal games.
Since the first year.
since 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good games. I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, I was very sad when Ohio State lost.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, so I was just
because
very
now
indifferent.
Georgia's going to win it. So I'm also
Funny.
hoping me saying that is like an anti-jinx.
Well, you can't anti-jinx.
Okay,
something
but
like
it's a jinx.
anti-jinx.
It's
Yeah,
a jinx.
you can't
That's
do
You
what I
can't
meant.
jinx the outcome that you want.
No, I meant
Go-to.
jinx. I meant jinx.
But you can't
You
say that you're
You
doing.
can't say, "Oh, Georgia's gonna win, jinx."
But you can't say you're.
I
doing
said
the
I'm
jinx.
hoping that it's gonna be.
But you can't
I don't
say
think
that.
it will.
You can think, but you can't say
do
it. It's
that.
like a birthday.
I can
wish.
say whatever I want.
But it's not going to happen now.
Okay,
you just
skip.
guaranteed Georgia wins now.
Well, I hope TCU wins.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with what he
Well,
said.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you can hope that.
I mean, I hope
But I think you
TCU
just
wins,
jinxed it.
So he
You
just
think I
jinxed it.
but it's not gonna happen.
He just
So-
said, "I hope TCU wins."
Well, I think they just jinxed TCU.
Well,
now.
because it's not gonna happen.
You can't jinx
So-
a ginger.
Whoa, yes you can. Also, we're not going to use racial slurs on this
Well-
podcast. Not today.
That's not racial.
Ginger's a race,
Sexist.
isn't it? No, it's not a race. I guess that's true.
It's a characteristicism.
Well, careful.
Characteristic is
Well, anyway. Can we
How
do?
come we haven't gotten a Max Dugan nickname yet?
What do you want to call him?
Max
Duggan.
Dookie and
What? Why
because
that?
Probably
he'd be
does Dookie.
crapping on the other team.
Yeah.
What do you want to call him, Sherm?
I don't know.
Maxi
You
pad.
What? So the
You
red
wanna know
rifle.
what's crazy is the other day I said,
Yeah,
"Man,
that's
I
taken.
can't call it
I
the
know.
red rifle," and then I immediately thought of the next thing, and it was really, really bad.
Red Rocket.
Yeah.
The Red Baron.
What about the Red
The
Rider?
Red Baron was a Nazi.
It's a pizza brand.
That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
which is messed up that there's a pizza brand that's named after a Nazi.
Hey, it's,
Well, that doesn't get talked about
it's a
enough.
great pizza
Well,
brand.
Papa John's is
Same.
also named after a Nazi.
Well, okay. Yeah. There are too many pizzas named after Nazis.
Yeah, Red Baron was the first thing with red that I thought
I
of.
wonder how hungry Howie was since he was a
Howie
an
might have been a
Aryan
Nazi.
race person.
Hungry
He's
Howitzer.
literally
Could've
blonde
been a
with
Nazi.
blue eyes.
I think we need to cancel Red Baron Pizza.
So
That's what I want the title of this episode to be. Just cancel Red Baron
Baron
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how many people have had that take before.
Probably a lot. Dude, how about that restaurant that we were at in North Carolina that had multiple Red Baron like kites and flying from the ceiling?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dude, those are just, and they had like the little, not the swastika, but the Iron Cross, I think is what it was called. Had that logo on it. It's like, dude, that's just straight up a Nazi logo. I think the Iron Cross was actually SS too, which is like really, really bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen
bad.
those things about people like about the New York Times crossword?
Oh yeah, no,
Like
that
multiple
was.
times making swastikas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, one of them was on the first day of Hanukkah this year.
I didn't even realize it was
Yeah.
the first day of Hanukkah.
I think it was maybe the second day because the days of Hanukkah is weird because it starts like the evening before
You
the.
saying the Jewish religion is weird.
No, their calendars are weird. Jewish calendars are weird.
they're not weird. They're just not normal.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're different.
Well, yeah, but in a bad way.
Hey, Kanye.
No, other news.
Other sports news.
The Commanders released a mascot. It's a pig.
It's trash.
Dude, I think
in
it's
a
kind of
uniform.
cool.
No, I think it's dumb.
You're depicting a soldier as a pig.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, but they're red, so it's the communist soldiers are pigs.
Dude, why weren't they the red
That's why they
hogs?
literally go
Why
communist
why
pig.
weren't they the hogs? Like that would have been so
or
cool.
Red Hawks.
Dude, and then their
Red
mascot
tails.
could have been
Red Tails.
Tim Allen on a motorcycle.
I guess, yeah, but like
'Cause
why
they go
would you
wild.
Want that? Why would you want that? Why would you want Tim Allen at all your games?
Because he's got a big hog.
Ah, come on, man.
Unpause.
They could have just removed.
Dude,
Santa
they
Claus,
could've-
he's packing Schmeat.
Dude, I saw a tweet today. That's disgusting. How's he get down the
They could have.
chimneys?
They could have.
How do you
just
think he
removed-
gets down those chimneys?
Yes,
you gotta,
They
you
could
gotta
have.
get that chimney all lubed up with some.
What?
They could have just removed the N from Redskins and been Red Skis.
That sounds like a
That
slur.
That would be like an awesome one.
And
I
they
saw.
just had-
But back to what you
like
said.
a-
You said,
What about like
dude.
red
I saw
Skims?
a
Like
tweet.
yum?
I saw a tweet like
like skim milk but red.
Just red.
I saw a tweet that that we're not doing pause anymore in 2023.
We're not saying pause.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that said that we're not doing that.
Who,
anymore.
though?
We're letting
Are you
it-
supposed to
who
talk
said
about the? How are you supposed to talk about the things on dogs?
No, about like gay stuff. Like when your boy says something kind of gay and you say pause.
Can we
We're
just
not
say
doing that
gay?
anymore. Can we bring that back?
Yeah.
Be like gay?
Disavow.
Did you reply and say, well,
Bring
what
it
are we
back.
saying then?
No, I didn't.
You
Because
should have.
I was scared. I was intimidated.
Send me
I
the
don't
tweet
like
and
this
I'll-
conversation.
I have to find it.
Anyway, football. Yeah, both games were good.
Mike Leach won.
Mike, yeah,
It's true.
Mississippi State.
Did y'all have Mississippi State covering
I did on my.
I didn't bet.
I didn't bet.
for y'all?
I did.
Did y'all check out the fourth quarter at the beginning of the fourth quarter USC Tulane?
A little bit. It was kind of off and on for me.
Same.
So at the very beginning of that game, at the fourth quarter of that game, probably about 10 or 11 minutes in, like it kind of looked like USC had it, but it was not that big of a margin. It was probably, I think, 45-30 at that point. And the announcers are just talking about how USC is back and they're going to be like the next big thing. You're going to see Hollywood stars coming to the games like Snoop Dogg again and things like that. And I'm just like, Tulane's a pretty good football team. Like, you got 10 minutes left. Anything can happen. Lincoln Riley never had a defense before in his entire life. And sure enough, they won. So I thought that was hilarious.
The ending of that game was electric.
I thought Snoop Dogg was a UCLA guy.
No, his son went to UCLA, but he's a USC guy.
Okay. Dre and Ice Cube are UCLA. Their parents worked there.
Yeah.
It's not depicted in the
It's straight out of context.
but that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Narrative.
Yeah.
Narrative. What's it called?
Narrative, context,
No,
clues,
liberties.
creative liberties.
Artistic.
maybe.
They wanted to make them.
I don't know about that.
I've never seen the movie. Did they try to
Artistic.
depict that they were from like a bad family situation? Or?
Yeah.
Which they might have been, but I just know that
Well,
3 of the 4 parents worked at UCLA.
so
I don't know exactly
I think
which ones.
I don't think that they really depicted them as having bad upbringings. They were just in a bad part of town.
Could be. And they could have been. I don't know. I just know that it was not depicted that 3 of the 4 parents of Ice Cube and Dre worked at UCLA. I think one of them worked at the hospital, not as a doctor, though. Maybe some sort of clerical
Staff.
clerical position. Could be. Anyway, NFL?
Yeah.
Titans got a winner.
Yeah.
Way to get in.
Win and get in for the.
Yeah.
The
AFC
other
South.
thing about the game last night, how cool was it that they took the ball and immediately went down and scored? Like
Which game?
the
NFL?
Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
They
yeah.
won the toss and they said, "We want the ball," and then Joe Burrow just
Threw the ball really well like that?
yeah,
Is that what that noise was?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
it was like the ball flying through there.
But like
Yeah.
that
And then
you-
didn't hit in the catch.
doesn't happen.
The
Yeah.
receiver's hands.
like it doesn't
Now,
happen.
everybody defers.
Defers their selection.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else would it mean?
Someone said we defer, and the other team got to make it their choice.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No,
No,
somebody
no.
said we're gonna kick,
Yeah, that's what
and
he
they ended up like
Kicking
kicking
both ass.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
wasn't that like the Cowboys or something?
Yeah, I think so.
We want
They
the ball.
should fix that. Like, that's so dumb.
You know what they
You
mean.
can, yeah, the ref can be like, you can't do that, dude. And they're like, oh, really? Okay, you can't do that. It's like, okay.
Okay, well we
You should
defer.
say you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
'Cause he can do that.
But, like, don't.
What if like they wanted to do that? They're like, yeah, we're gonna kick both times.
The Cowboys,
We did that in high
the
school
Vikings
one
are
time.
frauds.
We were up by like 40 at halftime, and we
Okay.
deferred, and we were like, we're going to kick it to them.
How can you have multiple games in a season that you lose just terribly bad and have won 12 games?
Yeah.
What other games did they lose?
They lost 40-3 to the Cowboys.
Who did?
The Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
And then they just got smoked by the Packers. I mean,
Didn't the Eagles beat them pretty bad too
yeah.
early in the year?
I don't know.
And they lost to the Lions.
But they beat Buffalo in Buffalo.
Yeah, they have some good wins too. They just have some
But,
really
like,
bad.
They have to know that
Bad
it's
loss
fantasy
against
football.
Buffalo and
The Bills-
Detroit.
Oh, yeah, it was in
Yeah.
Detroit.
They have to know it's fantasy football playoffs, and you can't have Justin Jefferson getting one catch for 15 yards.
I don't think they care about that.
I
but
think-
also,
Well, I think it was.
I think it would help them win.
Jair Alexander.
It was more
straight
so
locked
Jair
him down.
locked him up
But even on the
because he was
plays,
following him around.
yeah,
for
but
the most
even
part.
on the plays that he wasn't on him,
I feel like
No.
90% of the snaps he was on him.
it didn't matter because Kirk Cousins couldn't throw the ball further than 3 feet down the field.
Jair's a top 3 corner in the league.
He's
Yeah.
unreal.
Like,
He is
who's better? Like, honestly.
Sauce.
Who's better than Jair?
Yeah.
Sauce.
I mean, it kind of depends on what you want out of your corner.
Interceptions and give up a bunch of yards.
Oh,
that's
Trayvon
Trayvon
Diggs.
Diggs.
Well,
go.
he doesn't even do that this year.
I know. He flipped the switch.
I still think Marlon Humphrey's like
No, Marlon Humphrey, I would say, is in that conversation. Him, Ramsey hasn't played well this
I
year.
mean, Sauce has been in the conversation.
honestly, Sauce has probably been the best corner in the NFL. Like, not even kidding.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean Jair's definitely in that group.
I feel like Stephon Gilmore's been pretty good for the Colts still too.
Yeah, Gilly's playing really
he
well.
is.
I mean, I know the Rams aren't playing great. Jalen Ramsey's still unbelievable. I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I'm on Madden right now, so I'm actually going to pull up the list of corners.
What other games we got coming up? Packers, Lions.
Oh, yeah, so let's talk
Is
about
that win and get in?
Week 18.
Yes.
It is.
Get into the Packers, not for
Not
Lions need some
Lions.
other stuff to happen.
Okay.
The Lions done, or they
So
have
the
to
Packers
have
should just win.
play.
Although it would be cool for the Lions to make it.
I mean,
But it'd be
Lions-
weird for Aaron Rodgers not to be in the playoffs. I don't know where I stand on
Are
that.
they low-key Super Bowl favorites if they make it to the playoffs?
Who?
Packers.
No.
They're playing really well right now. I mean, I wouldn't say they're the favorites, but
They won't make it to the
They
That's
could
why I
make
said
some-
low-key.
they
All
could
you gotta
make
do
some
is-
noise
yeah.
for sure.
They
You know
won't,
what's-
they
you know what's
won't
gonna
make it
be
to the
funny?
Super Bowl. They lost to Kirk Cousins.
When
Early
the
in the year.
Well,
Titans
that
beat-
could always get broken.
When?
Somebody could
Hey,
break
the
it.
curse
never
of Peyton
has.
Manning got broken.
This isn't the curse of Peyton. This is the curse of Kirk Cousins.
It
They're
could
two
get
different
broken,
curses.
though. Like, it's not impossible for somebody to break the curse.
But why would you assume that something that's never
I'm not.
happened is gonna
I'm
happen?
not assuming.
No,
that it
I'm
will.
saying-
You know
Like,
what
why
happens
would
when
you-
you assume?
Well, I don't know about that
What?
nonsense.
It makes
but
an
look,
ass out of you and me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick against the curse of Kirk Cousins.
That's when the Bills,
I'm not either. I'm
the
just saying
Bills
it
will
could
not
happen.
make it to the conference championship. Or is it
No, it's
Super
not
Bowl?
make it to the Super Bowl. I
Okay.
had it wrong earlier. They can
So
play
they
in the
won't
conference.
win the conference championship.
Correct. Yeah, they won't win the conference.
So
We're probably looking at a Chiefs 49ers rematch.
No, you're forgetting
with
a
the
team.
49ers winning, that'd be cool.
Jaguars?
You're forgetting a team
The Bengals.
with the top 5 coach in the league. The Titans.
They're gonna make it to the playoffs. I don't think. Josh Dobbs, the quarterback.
You'll be shocked.
I would. Yes, if they make it to the playoffs, I will be shocked.
Yeah.
You
Don't
are
be
right.
shocked.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
You're going to be shocked.
No, but I will be shocked if they make it
Okay,
to
you
the
will
playoffs.
be shocked. All right.
You think they're going to make it to the playoffs?
I think everybody's writing them off. And, like, I'm not counting. Should we win? Looking at players? No. I trust Vrabel to keep us in the ball game. Like the Cowboys game. We should never have been in that game. We had a couple things break our way, interception-wise, and I think we had a strip sack, too. And
I mean, that's all you have to do is keep yourself in the game and have a chance late. Like, that's all you can ask
And when we played in Nashville, I think we were missing 5 starters on defense, and Jeffrey Simmons was like ankle. It was bad, messed up, like he was hobbling around. So resting him, getting a lot of players back on defense. This is a better Titans team than it was when they played in Nashville.
Okay, let's talk about this for a moment. They moved the like button on Twitter further to the right.
Oh, I know. I've like almost pushed retweet trying to push the like
talking about
button
when they put
like
views
7
on them?
times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or interactions.
Yeah, interactions.
I call it view. No, I think it's views. Interactions is different.
Well, I guess interactions is like everything.
Oh, it
like
is
it's
views.
liking,
Yeah,
retweeting,
views.
Just like Drake.
replying.
That was a few.
Yeah,
that
views.
was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but I still.
I don't think
like,
I updated until recently.
Bro.
No, I still will be trying to push like and push retweet.
No,
I'm
he's
like,
saying that they made that change.
I
when
know.
he said- Oh,
I'm
did
saying
not
I still
make the
do
change.
that.
Oh, they definitely did. Now that I look at it,
Yeah.
100% did.
Because I just
never
like
noticed it.
push where like I'm used to pushing in a certain spot on my phone,
I see what you're saying.
but I have to scoot it over half
Yeah.
of an inch
What?
or less, maybe.
I need to reply more often to people.
You need to find somebody else to just.
No, I haven't done
really
that in a
mad.
long time. Haven't done that in a while.
That was a great time.
Oh, speaking of Twitter, this happened over the break. This happened like while I was gone. Is when those ads started really popping up. I don't block. I mute, and so I had 3 accounts muted. Guess how many accounts? And so I just started muting all those ads. Guess how many accounts I have muted now? I had 3.
You had 3. I'm
I had
gonna
3.
say
76.
16.
You're way off. You're closer.
You've done that many?
Is it under?
91
Oh my god.
91 what?
accounts muted. They're all ads from the top of. Like, I would refresh my timeline, they're being added at the top, and I'd mute that.
I
account.
thought like adding 13 more was a lot.
No, I went off. It was. I just
That's
sat.
so
Where do you
weird.
go to see that again?
So like
Uh,
this, like the NBA.
Go left
Settings
and down
and
to
support?
settings and privacy, and then down privacy and safety, and then muted, blocked. It says I have 9 accounts blocked. When I open it, it says there's no one blocked.
Mute
I don't know what
and
that's
block.
about. But yeah, I have 91 muted.
I have 109 accounts blocked
Bro, what?
and
Wow.
9 muted accounts.
I mute. That's a soft.
He's a
block.
blocker.
Billy Bags at Gator Tweets, former Twitter troll. Austin B at Austin Vols.
Yeah. So before I started,
Matt Jones.
Matt Jones.
Yeah.
Before I started muting accounts, the only ones I had were Kendrick Perkins,
Nick
Rex Chapman, and
Dellatore.
Jamel Hill.
Oh yeah. Okay, do we want to go to picks?
Yeah, we can go. To
I have
'Cause
just
I'm
as
about to
many
get
Tennessee accounts blocked as I do Florida accounts because the Tennessee accounts that I have blocked.
I'm counting my picks from last week.
Dellatore.
Delatory.
I'm counting my
You
picks
got
from
all
last
Dellatore
kinds
blocked?
of weather.
Huh?
I'm counting my
Okay,
picks from last week.
I get that one.
Oh, did you have
Guess who
picks?
used to
Yeah, the ones I sent.
retweet them
Oh,
all
I
on
didn't
my
send any.
timeline?
I did.
Do you have? Why do you have
So I was just like,
Dellatore
well, I'll
blocked?
just count mine.
I don't know. He probably said something stupid one time, and I was just like, I don't want to see this.
He's on 3 guy for.
Lick my balls, suck my tits. I have him blocked.
Okay, so Kyle, like national championship pick. Does anybody have theirs?
Yeah, I've got mine.
I think it's unanimous.
Mine is.
Hey, what's the odds
we're
on
doing,
a,
we're
all-
doing pick.
on
Like,
Yeah, we're doing
the
picks.
pod pick of 6 people?
Not
on-
like who's gonna win. Like
We've
an
never had
like,
6 people.
we're
picks.
doing. Oh, yeah, I haven't even looked yet.
We've never had 6.
Oh, yeah, I got my account
I don't think
blocked.
we've ever had 5 either.
on the same pick.
Your gambling account?
Got locked because I didn't remember the password. Because since I didn't make any bets for so long, I never logged into it.
You don't just have.
I haven't had.
Dude, it like doesn't remember me half the time.
I haven't made a actual bet in a very long time. Probably 3 weeks.
I haven't won an actual bet in a long time.
That's why I stopped.
Argentina.
That was awesome. I've got TCU versus Georgia over 62.5.
I'm going to do TCU versus Georgia over 62.5.
Oh no. I'm going to be pessimistic,
If one more person picks it, I'm changing.
and I'm going to say Georgia minus 13.5.
All right. I've got TCU plus 13.5.
All right. Sherm.
Yeah, TCU plus 13.5.
All right. John Alex.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
It's just national championship picks.
13.5 is the line. 62.5 is the total.
Georgia
give me
is
the
favored.
under.
What did you just
He
say?
said he's going to take the under.
Did
He
you just
said
say
Georgia's
Georgia is
favored.
favored?
He's taking the under.
All right.
That's a nunder right there.
Oh, what?
A natty under.
Okay. It's in LA. Could we call it the Lander?
The lounder. The launder. The launder.
Okay.
The launder. It's the launder. He's taking the launder. Taking the layover.
Did you watch that reel I sent about the messiest boy? Messiest boy competition?
No.
I couldn't stop laughing.
So we've got two people on the layover.
Yeah, I'm on the
and
layover.
one person on the launder.
All right.
Okay.
In varying degrees of the loss spread.
Dude, what? What is that, Spanish for buffet?
No, that's L spread.
Oh, my bad. NFL picks? Let me do mine.
Are we doing 5 NFL?
5 NFL
Oh my
picks.
god.
Why you said that today, Christian?
I was
I
trying
did.
to remember.
Let me do mine.
Yeah,
No,
I've only
Sherm,
got-
do yours.
I've only got 2 of mine.
Sherm, give us your 5 NFL picks. Home skillet.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with Chiefs minus 7.5. Then go with I'll actually go with the over for the Jaguars Titans game. Go over.
Okay.
What the frick is this?
I don't know. It was just a pick.
You sure?
Okay, we need to go
Yeah.
because I gotta play. I need to hurry
I'm
up and go.
sorry, Christian.
Sherm, do your picks, and then Christian can do his.
Okay.
Turn the
I'm
metronome
going
on.
plus 3. Saints minus 3.5. And then the over for the Giants Eagles.
Was that 5?
I think so. Say Eagles, Texans. No, one more. Packers minus 4.5.
Okay. I'm going Steelers minus 2.5. Bucks.
We got minus 3.
Bucks plus 4.5. Chargers minus 3. Packers minus 4.5. And over 39.5 in Titans Jags. That's 6. That's 5-0 on NFL picks right there.
All right. You're wrong because I've got Falcons minus 4.5. Dolphins minus 1. Under 38.5 Texans Colts. Giants plus 14. Chargers minus 3.
Okay, I've got the lines plus 4.5. I'm betting opposite Green Bay because they've screwed me every. I'm doing a Christian here.
Okay.
Cowboys minus 5.5 against the Commanders. Steelers minus 3 against the Browns. Over 52.5 Chiefs Raiders and Jags minus 6.5.
John Alex, do you have yours?
I do. Give me the over in Chiefs Raiders.
Okay.
Give me the
just
Packers
said
money
it.
line.
I said it.
Wait, which one?
Packers money line.
Packers money line. 49ers minus 14. Chargers minus 3. And Giants plus 14.
Okay.
All right, I'm going Chiefs minus 7.5, Jaguars minus 6.5, Vikings minus 4, and then I've got to change my last two picks because so many people picked them. I can't do that. I'll go.
Falcons minus 4.5.
No.
Under Jets, Dolphins.
Under Bucks, Falcons.
What?
Dude, I can't even see Oakley tonight.
Who do the Patriots play? Patriots play the Bills.
Yeah.
They don't
It's
have it on
not
there.
showing up on here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's
Bengals,
fine.
Ravens isn't on there either.
It's fine. It's fine.
The Beals.
Jets, no. Who picked? How many people picked the Steelers?
Just me.
So two.
I do too.
No way they finish under 500, dude.
Anybody pick the Panthers?
No.
We'll go Panthers. Panthers plus 3.5. And can the Seahawks get in the playoffs?
I don't know.
Did anybody pick the Seahawks?
I don't know if they can.
Or no, we'll go. No,
No, I don't think they can.
I was gonna pick the Jets, but I'm not gonna pick against Spready Bridgewater. We'll go Seahawks. Seahawks minus 6.5.
Okay. If y'all are gonna keep going,
Oh, we'll keep going.
one of y'all have to call.
Tennessee
them,
scored
'cause my
87
phone's
points
about to
tonight
die.
and attempted just 3 free throws.
That's wild, dude. Get in the paint one time.
Yeah, seriously.
When you
You're
went
not gonna
87
go to
to
the free-
42,
You're not
it
gonna
doesn't
go to the
really
free
matter.
throw line.
Could have
if
won
you
by
don't get in the
more,
paint.
dude. You don't want to win by
Okay,
more?
one of y'all have to call them, so
Why can't you just leave your phone here?
because it's about to die, so it would probably die
He said that. He literally said it.
while
Well,
you're there on the
they're
phone.
not going to do. There's Shermite.
Sherm, call Will.
Oh, John Alex hung up. I didn't even notice that.
Sherm, call Will.
Yeah, my phone's about to die. Okay, whatever.
He said, all right. Christian, what's your fully torqued?
We might be going to see Avatar on Friday. Are we going to?
We might.
I mean, I want to. Do y'all want to?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, then that's my fully torqued.
Okay, that works. I guess.
I reckon.
Hey, are y'all gonna hire Jim Harbaugh and bring Andrew Luck out of retirement?
Dude, I would if he's going to the NFL, the Colts better hire him.
And then are they gonna bring Andrew Luck out of retirement?
Probably not,
Why not?
because Andrew Luck is happy being an architect.
How do you know? You don't ever
What-
talk to him.
Bro, why are you out there being an architect of houses when you can be the architect of the next great franchise?
Hey, dude. What about Derek Carr?
I mean,
Where's he going?
I think Derek Carr is fine as a quarterback.
Where's he going?
I've heard Jets.
I have also heard Jets.
Interesting. Sherm, would you want him in Indy?
I don't know. We don't really have much receiver help for him. So that's a tough one.
Well, he had literally all the receiver help this year, and it didn't matter because Josh McDaniels sucks.
Oh, we didn't talk about this,
I
but
think-
Alabama did exactly what I wanted them to do and absolutely smoked Kansas State, but then TCU won, and so it defeated the purpose of them smoking Kansas State. I wanted them to smoke Kansas State to further the delusional opinion that Alabama should have been in the playoff over TCU. So I wanted TCU to get killed, and I wanted Alabama to kill Kansas State, because then they would have done the whole transfer property.
After that, all I saw on Facebook was, "Can't wait to get my apology letter from the committee for this." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
And they don't send those out, homie.
Sherm, what's your fully torqued?
You got it. There you go.
Fully torqued is I don't know. I guess I had a good fantasy season this year, so I ended it on a good note. First positive year in fantasy books for me. So looking forward to next year's draft already.
Now, I got a question. Do you think that you breaking out of the mold of being bad at fantasy football, you think they're going to get you?
I think people are going to come after me.
Do you think that for real? The Matrix?
I think the Matrix will come after me. Like, to the Matrix, it doesn't make sense that I
Dude, I
actually
thought
do.
you were about to whip your wee out.
So they're going to come after me. I texted Darcy about, did you see where Andrew Tate, when he got arrested, that was the thing he said that the Matrix is coming after me?
Dude, he's been saying that for a while. Not that I follow him on anything. I don't. But I've seen the stuff.
Disavow Oakley.
He's been saying... No. I don't follow him.
And
But he's been saying it.
I texted Darcy. I was like, dude, they got the top G. And he was like, what? And I was like, they got the top G. And he goes, oh, Andrew Tate? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I had to mute Andrew Tate on Twitter. I got really tired of seeing all that.
I would imagine that Darcy doesn't follow it, but sees a lot of it from other of his friends.
So the things that Darcy likes, it would be part of that algorithm. So like if he was on YouTube, it would definitely pop up all the time.
Oh, for sure.
So I don't know much about that. I just know I think it's funny because what I could tell, every article written was by some girl that worked at either the New York Times or the New York Post, and they were just roasting them. So, yeah, the Matrix will come after me, man. One good season, so I don't know what's going to happen next year. I might have to do what I did this year and just completely trick the Matrix into what I was drafting first.
There you go. Here's the other thing: is I'm just not going to draft a running back, maybe ever.
I think we have 16 people, 16 picks in that first round. I honestly think the first 10 should be all receiver.
And Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. I got my Wawa.
All right, Will. Fully torqued. What is it?
I'm selling my car tomorrow.
That's cool.
Not
To a
buddy.
person or like a dealership?
Dealership. It's not really that fully torqued. I'm kind of sad because I like that car a lot.
Yeah, I get that. But you get that money though.
Yeah.
Mason.
Fully torqued.
Yeah.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
Well,
I've got to go to a funeral though.
That sucks.
I didn't know the guy.
it's Darcy's grandpa.
Girl Darcy.
Yeah, girl Darcy's grandpa.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, so I got to go for her.
Does boy Darcy even have a grandpa anymore?
No.
Yeah, neither does boy Will.
I have one.
Yeah, so that's a depressing fully torqued.
Kinda. I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow. Yeah, look at it like glass half full.
I'm gonna change the subject.
All right. What's your
Mine
fully
is the 2024, 2025, and 2026 college football playoff. Kentucky being all of them, behind quarterback Destin Wade. There's no way I'm gonna remember that I saved all those tweets in 2 years.
So, like, when I watched him play in high school, he would have like 80 passing yards a game.
But he would run for 300.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, hey, I understand you want to play quarterback, but you should probably either be a running back or a linebacker because you're so athletic.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, so the guy that sat in front of us at the game, I went to the Music Bowl, the guy that sat in front of us was from Nicholasville, Kentucky. He works with one of the offensive linemen's dads. And so he asked the guy's dad to ask his son about the quarterback. And he said, arm strength isn't going to be a problem. Like, he can throw it past anyone, which he did multiple times, including our receivers. He said the problem's going to be hitting guys in kind of the short, intermediate routes. And that was a problem. But that's okay. He's got time. And then I didn't know this, but I found a quote from Stoops when we got Devin Leary, and there were other quarterbacks that people wanted that had 2 or 3 years of eligibility. And he said, no, I wanted a guy with 1 year of eligibility because I want a bridge between Levis and Dustin Wade. So I was like, well, that's cool. That means he's not leaving or changing positions. So we're going to have a guy playing quarterback for 2 or 3 years that we recruited out of high school. That's cool.
I do think
Hadn't
it's
had that in a
cool
long time.
that Kentucky was like really the only school that was recruiting him as quarterback.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that Stoops is keeping his word and letting him.
Well, and the guy that recruited him was Liam Cohen, and he's coming back.
Oh, it's
That's
better.
big.
Yeah, I
He's
watched
also
him and his
who
brother
recruited-
play basketball in 8th grade.
Yeah.
They were just both already
I would imagine it wasn't fair.
6'1", 6'2", could dunk. And it's just
Yeah.
like, well, that's not fair to the other team.
They're athletes.
I guess my real fully torqued is Tennessee looked very good with Joe Melton on Friday night.
So you going to start next year, I guess?
Yeah.
I didn't know, but is it true that Bo Nix is going to be able to play next year again?
Oh, yeah. That's nothing, dude. JT Daniels is playing again next year.
Again?
Yeah.
At Rice.
He's like 30.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age.
There's not going to be
Well, there's a tight
fans in
end.
the stand at Rice.
There's a tight end for Oregon that's getting his 9th year.
That's insane.
Jeez. Does he have the doctrine?
He should.
Was he a German?
Yes, he absolutely could have a doctorate. 100%.
Is he a
He
German
He
commander?
could like dance and stuff like that.
What?
I don't get that one.
9th? Sounds German.
It'd be no in German is 9.
Hey, Will, are we going to draft Will Levis?
I hope not.
What's your problem?
My
Why would you
only
hope
thing-
not?
If we draft Will Levis, then somehow he needs to be sponsored by Levi's.
Yeah, obviously.
Just I'm throwing that out
It
there.
would actually be way fun if you were sponsored by Wrangler.
Or Lucky Brand.
That could be, yeah.
They may be looking for an open spot.
Yeah, they need a new quarterback in their commercials.
Yeah.
Well, I think they have.
Didn't send a picture of his penis to everyone.
Yeah, so maybe
No,
they could get Drew Brees.
There are just many quarterbacks that I'd rather have than Will Levis.
How many is many?
At least 5.
5. So without trading up, is there still 5? No, is it 3?
Who are the ones you'd rather have?
I'd rather have Hooker.
Fair.
He doesn't even have a leg.
Hooker, Young, Stroud.
Yeah, we're not counting Young and Stroud because unless the Colts trade up.
I've read that Young can slide out of the top 10.
Dude, Young's going 1.
Slide out of the top 10 because of his size.
He's going number 1.
Yeah, someone said he's 5'9", 160.
No, he's not.
He's not. I don't think he's that
he's
either. But
Going number 1. Like I have no doubt in my mind he is going number 1 to the Texans.
Who's that?
Bryce Young.
Oh, he's the number 1 pick. I don't think he should even do a combine.
And then, in my opinion, I think someone's going to... Because I know the Bears are going to trade back, and I think someone's going to trade up to 2 and get C.J. Stroud.
So what
Like, I think they're going
quarterback would
1-2.
you want over besides? You were just saying a number.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I mean, you realistically could say if you wanted Hooker would be 1. Derek Carr probably, right?
Oh, you're talking about... I thought you were talking about just in the draft.
Yeah, no, I meant anyone. That's, like, realistically available.
I'd take Baker.
That's
Minshew.
interesting.
I would not.
I'd
looked
rather
bad this week.
Minshew.
He looked poo-poo this week.
I don't care.
I'm just saying he did look poo-poo this week.
Will Levis looked poo-poo in just about every game.
He was injured. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. He did last year, too.
No, he didn't look poo-poo in every game last year.
Okay, my bad. Every
Son of
SEC
a
game.
rock. I mean, I'll pull up his stats and compare them to Josh Allen.
He played very well against...
He's also 2-0 against your team. You need to dial it down.
Compare him against Emory Jones' stats
Like over 2 years?
over last year.
It'll be better.